I am with Paul Taylor now from Consider This. Hi, Paul.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Now tell us what Consider This do.
So, we are a multimedia marketing company based in Uxbridge. We've been here for 16 years nearly now. We started in Watford, in my business partner's attic. We had to climb a ladder to get into the office when we first started. And then in a few months, we thought, okay, we need to sort of make this a bit more professional. And we took a 2-man office space in Packet Boat Lane in Uxbridge for a year. And when we first started, we were very much about marketing strategy, graphic design, branding, and commercial print management. And all our clients said, well, we love what you do. Do you know anybody who could build me a website? Or do you know anybody who could do promotional goods or pull up banners? And we used to recommend other companies. And I thought, this is crazy. What we did very gradually is slowly bring all that work in-house until about 6-7 years ago, when we really did become a fully integrated multimedia agency that covers pretty much every aspect of marketing that you could require. So we've done a lot of branding, created lots of logos. We do a lot of strategy work. So clients come to us and say, I don't have a clue at all. So we'll sit down with them and work out a 12, 24, 36-month strategy with campaigns within that strategy, depending on what their target audience is. So we do a lot of work, for instance, within education and pre-vocational training for dance and drama. So the best time to market for those clients is at the beginning of school term time, when parents are looking to place their kids into dance classes and drama classes. That's very different to marketing to a pharmaceutical company or a school somewhere else, or whatever it might be. So we take each individual client and look at exactly who their market is, try and walk around in their shoes a little bit and find out exactly who they're trying to promote to, because it's the most important thing I try to portray to them is it's not when they want to sell their services or product, it's when people want to buy from them. So they have to constantly sort of keep dripping their message and keep that stone skipping across the water so that they're ready to actually engage when their target audience wants to engage with them.
And you were an actor. What does that bring to your business, do you think?
Well, when I first set the company up, very short story, but I was an actor for about 20 years. And I've also run my own theatre school and my own theatre company. And the best thing about being an actor is it's really exciting, and you don't know what you're doing next year. You don't know what's around the corner. And the worst thing about being an actor is you don't know what's around the corner, and you don't know what you're doing next year, and you can't pay the mortgage. So I was in the Mousetrap in the West End for over a year or so. While I was there, I decided it would be a good idea to retrain in something that I enjoyed outside of the acting career to fill in the gaps between the acting work. I got really fed up doing rubbish jobs. So when you're acting, it's fantastic. I had lots of really cool jobs. I'm the first ever actor from the Western world to play a lead role on Chinese television. The last TV series I did over there had 230 million viewers an episode. So that was quite cool. So that's great when you're working. When you're not, you end up filling in with really quite boring, laborious jobs. I think my worst job was selling wills on the telephone in the evening. So I thought, okay, let's make the most of this time. I've got most of my day free, apart from matinees on a Tuesday and a Saturday. So I retrained in marketing, but I focused on arts marketing to start with. So I freelanced as an arts marketer for theatre companies and dance schools and drama schools for a number of years before I set Consider This up in 2003. So I kind of hit the floor running when I finally launched Consider This. And most of our clients at the time were from either dance schools, drama schools, theatre companies, touring theatre, West End theatre, and we would do all aspects of their marketing for them. Very gradually we started to diversify, whereas now we cover pretty much the whole sort of sector for business. We do a lot of work within franchising, we do a lot in education, a lot in pharmaceuticals and care, and still probably about 50% of what we do is entertainment based. So we've got really great clients like the English National Ballet and the Royal Albert Hall, and we do lots of touring theatre and lots of children's touring theatre. So we do all the print collateral, for instance, for the Peppa Pig tours, and we offer tickets to our family and friends and clients for shows like the English National Ballet, and they say, oh yeah, maybe, and then we offer them tickets to go and see Peppa Pig, and they're all clambering for them. So it's worked out really well. And also I think everybody that owns a business is performing in their own way anyway. So I'm talking with you here now, people stand in front and they sell their wares, whether they're networking or whether they're talking on the phone. So everybody to a certain extent, is a performer. I've just done it professionally as an actor for a while before I went into business.
That must help because you know how to perform to an audience, whether that's through a brochure or through a video. That background in acting must help.
We always ask the question, why? So you may come to me and ask me to build you a website, and I'll ask you why. Other companies may just build you the website that you ask for. I think that comes from a deep inset understanding of what you're trying to achieve. So as an actor, you're desperately trying to find the role of the character that you're playing. When you're in business, and I'm talking to you as a client, for instance, you know your business inside out, but you can't necessarily portray that out to either B2B or B2C audience. So it's my job to really try and get into who you are and what you're trying to achieve, because you've literally got seconds to grab a potential client's attention. If you don't grab their attention, they've gone somewhere else and they'll use somebody else. So it's my job to try and find that essence and portray that through your company and who you are.
So where can we go for more information on Consider This?
We have a website, so you can go to www.considerthisuk.com. We've built our website in a slightly different way, rather than just saying what we do, because people would rather listen to a complete stranger about how good you are rather than me waffling on about how good I am. So the website is very much built around showing you case studies of work we've done and taking you on a journey through that particular project with a testimonial at the end from the client to verify we are who we say we are and we've done what we say we do. So that's a very good place. We're based, like I say, in Uxbridge, in Brook House, up on Cowley Mill Lane. Clients can come in for a chat. People can come in and just knock on the door and ask to speak to us.
Well, thank you very much, Paul. That's great.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you. Cheers.